Hi, love. Greetings, greetings. I was going to leave the comments off to do this message tonight, but I figured, what the heck? Might as well leave it on. So, it is what it is. I wasn't going to come on because I was really tired, but I figured I might as well. I couldn't come on earlier because I started getting sick again, so I guess it's going to take a couple days for the medication to work that they put me on. Somebody's name could be Emily, and I also got another name. Lucy, Melise, and Every. Alright, and something is getting really hot right now. Alright, they got poor judgment. Very poor judgment because their attachments are in control. Hi, guys. Divine Father, Mother, Ancestor, Spirit Guides of the Most Highest White Light, please surround us, enfold us, and protect us with your light. Anyone sending any spell work, evil eye, or negative intentions towards us, please send it back with full forgiveness. Thank you. Alright, Archangel Michael, will you please protect us at this time? Please don't forget, guys, if you're vibing, to hit that like button, and also, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. There's 3 dots to your right that might be blending in if you are using a cell phone. Okay. And until my moderator gets here, I will be the only one. Hi, love. I will be having to watch the comments for a little bit. Alright, gotta cool the air down with some bubbles. Oh, you already noticed the fake accounts? Yes. Yes, they are happening right now. People are being very impulsive and they're not thinking because something is about to happen. You know, when they say this though, it could mean a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a couple of years, you know, but I'm hearing like um I was getting anyone who likes to pray, who is a prayer warrior, Psalms 35, and then I think the other one was 46, if I'm correct. Hi, guys. Already. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Woo! Yes. All right, guys. Hi, Phyllis. I'm just seeing if my moderator is here yet. Obviously, they probably didn't think I was coming on this late. So it is what it is, right? All right. Before I start with those, let me go ahead and get some of these out. Yeah. 35, 91, I think 95, but I was hearing 35 and 46. Husband? I don't have a husband. Ooh, trolls. If anybody really knows me, they know I had a girlfriend last. Not a husband last. Right? Alright, listen, Diane. Alright, Verissa, you could do it for me. I'll add you on temporarily until my other person comes. Alright, good, I don't have to watch. Remember, if you know when you have to actually just kick them out, or if you got to time them out. If you don't know, then just put them on timeout. Elizabeth, I don't know you, love, that good, or I would. Yes. Just so you guys know, people are tracking right now. All right? Like my phone has been really hot. It's definitely rehacked because I had gotten all that taken care of and it's back. Also, I had to go to the store cuz I was out of my cigarettes, and I noticed that the even the undercovers, the cops are driving. Okay. You'll see it on the topic, love, if you read it, Charlie. Um, but yes, so they were driving like newer, of course, some of them were still white with the tinted windows, but they looked more like Impalas. Impalas and like a Mustang kind of mix. It was odd. And then, I noticed like they were creeping, like they were around the neighborhood. And as soon as I was paying attention, they tried to get really close, thinking I was going to be like on my Bluetooth. But I made sure not to have my Bluetooth on, because if you have your Bluetooth on when they get close to you, they can use their it's like an eavesdrop or something, and it drops into your phone. Yes, and they'll do that too, trying to get your attention. So there's a lot going on tonight, but even though you might think that the following stops, they just calm the chaos because they know that there's a lot of eyes on them. But now they're acting impulsively, so they're back out at it again. But you got to think, like, you got to realize they're puppets for the devil, for Lucifer, for the dark forces is what I really want to call them, because it's dark energies, and they're being a puppet. You know? Really, love? Yeah, I haven't even been able to watch any of the other readers in a while. Usually I do to keep up and see how everyone's doing, but my headaches were so bad. I think they were trying to keep me off of here, honestly, because they knew that I was getting downloads. I was getting downloads, really, a lot of them, that I really wanted to share, but I couldn't. When you have a bad headache and you're like, that's worse than just the nausea, and you're trying to do a reading, yeah, it's not easy. All right, so there's a connection here. Okay, there's a connection. I'm hearing like there is a, I don't know if it's a entity or it was a witch. There is this demonic presence, and I think the name was Rayleigh or Riley. I think it's Rayleigh or something like that. And what they did was, or this person, they ended up trapping themselves in a dimension to where it's a demonic dimension, but they show up in people's reflections. But they show up in people's reflections that are innocent, that have gifts. And some of them can have like Celtic ancestors and not even know that they're witches, because you could be like all into, to source, to your source could be God, right? And you may have Celtic ancestors that did white magic, that white witchery, and you may not have even known this, and it might go down the line because you have a lot of, relatives, you have a lot of ancestors. And so it sometimes skips generations, and you could have these gifts, right? But you can use them in a different light. But this person can feel them, and I feel like this is who they called upon. I was telling you guys the other day about a book that these societies got a hold of. Okay, it was something that somebody had taken another book and made and mixed their information into this to make it even more dark, but so that they can control anybody who used it. So now these people have attachments on top of it. And what happens is, if anybody is a witch per se, right? And you know, if I was Wiccan, I have no problem with Wiccans, but if I was Wiccan, I wouldn't be saying my source is God. Just to tell you right now. But anybody who is a white witch, a warlock likes to um, unalive the white witch and take their powers. Okay, so a witch can become a warlock by taking another witch's powers. This thing that they called upon, called Riley or Rayleigh, it's like R-E-L-I is what I'm seeing, or R-E-L-L-I or Y. The name's coming really quick, but this is what they called on. The Bible twisted, not Wiccans. All right, I don't know what you're saying, love. All I'm saying is what I'm being told, okay? Um, what I'm saying is Wicca, Wiccans, okay? Whatever. If I was Wicca, Wiccan, I would not be saying that my source is God, okay? That's all I'm saying. But I have no problems with anybody who is a Wiccan or a witch, as long as they're of the light. If that is a problem, then unsubscribe. I don't care. I'm not about clout, okay? I'm about giving the message. Peace, love, and light. Okay? People can call it source. They can call it the creator. It doesn't matter. I don't judge. You are on your own path, and it's what you believe. And I want you guys to take out of the message what you can. What you do relate to. Okay? What you guys do understand. Okay? All I'm saying is somebody just, yeah, that's somebody that's been kind of coming here for a while. So for them to even step that way. All right, I need to stop. I get like this when my head hurts. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that cord. I do not want to attach any cords. Please and thank you. Okay. I know, guys. I'm just trying to give the message. I don't need nobody questioning the way I say something. I'm saying that I don't judge whatever you believe. I get mad when people come to my channel and judge me. You're coming to my channel. All right. So that's it. I got to just tell them I got boundaries, man. I got boundaries, and I'm allowed to stick up for myself. Thank you, Simon, and you make sense to me, even though you talk in code. It's all right, though. I love you. I love you. Simon says. Yeah, the good vibes. All right. Thank you. I know you do. Someone else caught that, but I ain't gonna say nothing else. All right, so let's get this stuff here. Let's get this stuff. Let's see what's going on. Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? I get you too, love. I get you too. It took me a minute, but I got you. I got you. Okay, so This could be a fire sign. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but I'm picking up fire. Okay. I'm also picking up, like, this person wants your rewards. They want the fruits of your labor. They want everything that is coming to you. They see that you're gaining knowledge. Like, you've been learning a lot, and you don't realize, like, there's shifts in your energy. That's why you're probably having like a high and low energy right now, like a roller coaster, because you're going through a transformation. Things are moving and shifting out the way. Okay. And yeah, this is saying, like, a deep connection to the spirit world. Your connection to the spirit world is getting deeper. Okay, like, you're able to speak straight to source. You're able to tap in, and you're also, like, very in tune with Mother Gaia, whoever I'm pulling on right now. Okay. Also, this is a sign of an Aries. This could be an Aries. This person is very ambitious, creative. Okay, headstrong though, impatient, very prideful, and quick-tempered. They're very hot-headed. Okay. And they're definitely being impulsive, wanting something that's not theirs. And they see that your connection's getting stronger. They consider you like a mystic, like a mystery. They don't realize that you may not know that you had a connection with an ancestor that was Celtic. I'm getting like they had gifts that they used for good things, but they were considered a witch, and they hid this though for a long time because of people's judgment. But they did more of like herbal medicine and treating other people and helping people. But this got like sent down the line. Yeah, I'm picking up on somebody also that may drink. Okay. These people do a lot of bad things though. They do a lot of bad things so that they can get energy off of it. These people like to use spiritual things to unalive people, like like a spiritual serial killer. I don't really want to say it like that, but they are. They'll also take children that have gifts that are not yet awake, but they're very smart. They'll they will go after these ones that are very smart, very, very talented. Yes. So you also have other ancestors. So I was picking up shaman and maybe even like a Cherokee or some kind of Indian. But I know that back down in the line, you did have, whoever I'm picking up for did also have Celtic. So you have a mixture, okay? That's what makes you very unique. Okay? And I'm hearing like crossroads. There's feeling like you might be feeling a change and like feeling a little bit stuck or indecisive about something right now. Yeah, the Egyptian is automatic. I already felt the Egyptian in you guys. But like I'm saying, there's a lot of mixtures in there. So I can just go down the line. You could probably have a lot of everything. That's why I get so upset when people are racist, because I'm like, dude, you don't even realize. Do you know where you came from? Like, duh. Like, back down the line, you probably had somebody with that same mixture in their blood. Just saying. You know, I mean, I know I'm a mutt. European, Portuguese, Spanish, white. Um, welcome to anybody that's new. All right, so I'm also getting here, so there's a connection. There is a connection. Something is connecting, and that is what is making them really, like, they're stuck on you. I'm hearing they're stuck on you like glue. And your psychic sight, something about your eyes, like you could be noticing that your third eye is like a lot more open. You're very much more in touch, in tune. um like you'll think about something before it happens, like not all the time, but you'll notice it though. Or you may tell somebody something and you give them good advice, but they just don't want to listen to you, right? And then bam, it's like, and then they're like, how did you know? Right? But they just didn't want to take your advice. Yeah, I did 23andMe. Um, so I'm also getting like something about your star ancestors. You really want to get they're already, I don't have my drink over here. Already starting with the throat chakra. You definitely want to get your birth chart done. But you're like, you've done your inner healing and you're true to yourself. And this star is like, you have a lot of hope and belief. Okay, and you're connecting with your star sisters and brothers. Like, you can go out and stargaze and get energy from it. Something from the stars, it connects you and you get that energy. It's like, I call them the gladiators, right? The Federation. Like, you're definitely connected to the Federation. All right, so let me get some initials real quick before I get going. Yeah, I cloud gaze too. You'll see my cloud pictures on there on my community board. And remember, I have zappers in the comments that will zap you if you're going to be disrespectful. So please don't be disrespectful. I got boundaries, and it ain't about clout for me, baby. Just saying. Okay, so far I have somebody's trying to hide. They're not telling you their real name. Yeah, the star energy is very strong lately, because if you read that passage that I told you to read, it says that they are among us right now. The angels have been disputed among us because they have been let go among us. There was a portal open that somebody had left open, and there's a lot of things going on, especially with like the AI, with the technology, and what's, and more than just that. But the angels are among us. Um, Diane, do you want to help right now, temporarily? If you don't care, then why are you here? Bye. No, I don't even want to talk about Diddy. Diddy is not good. I'll make you one temporarily, love. If you don't know what to do, then just time them out, okay? Time them out for 24 or 30 minutes or whatever. Some people have nerve to be on here talking crap right now. Ain't got nothing better to do, huh? That's why I don't come on this late, because that's when all the the people are on here talking their shiznick. All right, so somebody obviously does not want you to know their real name. I got another blank. So, come on, guys. Trolls, be good for now. Stop leaving your trash in the comments, okay? Please don't litter. I don't need your litter. So I got KZ. KZ might be an initial. But you know what? Hey, the more trolls, the more I know I'm doing the right thing. That's why you guys thought that you were going to make me sick. But, you know, guess what? I'm here. Listen, too fake for Diddy? Exactly. I wouldn't even want to have that name right now. Yes, thank you, love. Up. Somebody's name could be you with a U or a P or a K or a Z, but I got something is up. K. Something is up right now. Puck. Cup. Something was in the cup. Did you drink something that made you sick? Hi, Vic. I love you too. Did you drink something that made you sick not too long ago? I got P and an R. Pop. Did you drink like soda? K-pop. All right, I got something here made you sick. And I'm also getting P-O-P. Pop. And then I got rum. Maybe you had some rum and pop. Yeah, somebody else makes your drinks for you. I would be wary right now. Yes. Good night, JT. Yes, I have KZ. KZ, something's up. Be careful of the drinks. Pop, yeah. I say soda, but they say pop. Yeah. I know Jesus loves us, Alex. Thank you very much. Okay. And then I have something about your mom. Okay. But somebody could have the initials M, a P, an R, a U, or an O for the first, last, or middle. I'm hearing something about somebody's mom. All right, some anxious. They're anxious. I'm also pulling on somebody's mother or grandmother who passed. Let me see. They say listen to frequency music. This will help you with your healing. Frequencies, okay? Somebody's been trying to use hypnotism on you. Okay? I hear you, Simon. Okay, I could still be picking up on your real birth grandmother or mother. Yeah. Frequencies will definitely help you. I'm also hearing about like there's different scrying techniques that you can do. You may be somebody that can read auras. You could see colors around people's auras. Um, and I'm picking up a gift that you may have. No, I'm actually doing a collective. And so they're saying like crystal gazing or mirror gazing. So if there's a lot of manipulation going on where people are using mirrors on you, and I just picked up this that they called upon this entity that uses reflections, and the way to break the curse or whatever is sent to you is by breaking the reflection, right? Um and don't believe that crap with if you break a mirror, you got 3 or 7 years bad luck, because that's only if you believe that. Okay. But I'm getting here that a lot of stuff that they use against you is stuff that you're actually able to control. You have a gift to you have a, what do you call it? Ability that you can do that will allow you to use this. Okay, so I got fire watching, lamp scrying, mirror gazing, and crystal gazing. You might want to look some of those up. Okay, this also, you can hold an item and be able to feel energy off of it. Sometimes you could even tell where the item came from. Okay, I think it's the same. Black mirrors are obsidian mirrors. The reason people get obsidian mirrors is so that they're not staring at their own reflection. They could see past it. When you get obsidian mirrors, you can't really see your own reflection as good as you can the other reflections that are in it. And it helps you with your psyche. All right, so someone got caught. Someone got caught. This could be an old friend that betrayed you. Okay. And there's a couple people being used as scapegoats. Cell phone. Well, if if it ends up being a problem, but I mean, reflections could, what I'm getting off of reflection, what I thought about is like when you're walking past a puddle or you happen to be walking past something and you see a reflection. But usually this could be on like mirrors of some sort. But of course, if you have like a huge bathroom mirror, you don't want to break it, right? So I would just say, to pray upon it or to sage it. There's other ways, but I was just told that the way to break it, if the curse was put upon you, is to break it while she's in it. Okay? Yeah, they're messing with people's Wi-Fi bad right now. All right, trolls, be good. I cover my mirrors, but they can still use your TV, your phones. I cover my camera on my phone when I'm not using it, and also your TVs, the Wi-Fi, they can use your Wi-Fi. Um, yeah, I'm tired of being stalked too, love, but the higher the levels, the more devils, but the easier it gets. You'll start to find ways to get around it to where they really can't get to you as easily. And so that's why it's very important to always ground yourself, to always say affirmations, to always meditate. As soon as you get up in the morning, you say, today's going to be a good day, and I rebuke or cast out any monitoring spirits that are trying to monitor me. It works. Tell you what, I promised everybody, you can you could unsubscribe from my channel if it does not work. I could promise you after 30 days, but try it for a week. Every morning you wake up, the first thing you do is put your feet on the floor and say you're going to have a good day. Tomorrow's going to be even better. And you cast out, rebuke, whatever you say, any monitoring spirits that are trying to monitor you, because you have free will over your energy. And then call down the white light of protection upon your head, down through your body to your feet. Let it go down to the roots, to Mother Gaia, connect and back up to source. So you have a pillar of protection going up and down, and then you can set your heart chakra out in like 6 inches in every direction, so it rotates like with your chakras, and it protects you all day. So it really does help you. And your Wi-Fi is how they can get into your apps on your television. So um, changing your Wi-Fi code and the route connection code helps. They like to do a lot of stuff around. I noticed on mine, if I've been hearing noises around like 11:30, 12 o'clock. It's mainly like about 11:45, 12 o'clock. I'll hear it at night that the Wi-Fi and everything sets like resets on the computer out there in the living room, our family computer. That's when they like to do it. And it's 11:58 right now, and you guys just said that you're having Wi-Fi problems. I didn't even know what time it was. It's 11:58 p.m. right here, right now. Yep. And you'll notice if you go in there and you look to search the Wi-Fi to see who is around. You know how you can search Wi-Fi in your area to see who else is using Wi-Fi? You'll see certain names, and you could see if they're connected or if they're trying to connect to you. I forgot how you do it, but I know that if you go on there, you could see who else is around. I would write down those names, and then every night around a certain time, or even during the day, check and see if those same names are around, because then you'll know if they're your neighbors, right? You'll know if certain people are just coming around to try to get your Wi-Fi information. Yeah, I used to unplug my TV, but the way I have it now, I have to just cover it because I can't get easily behind it. But yes, so I got, someone is in trouble. They got caught, and they got caught doing something, okay? Remember, it's a lesson or a blessing. Remember I said it's very important to have your birth chart looked at. Yes, take a picture of all the names if you want. Just make sure that you remember your phone sometimes can be hacked too. So write them down after you take your picture. Yeah, so there's a trickster definitely in the energy messing with the Wi-Fi, okay? Hi, love. Somebody might be asking you for help. You need to learn the word no, boundaries. Swim away from the situation, okay? So somebody may be coming and trying to ask you for help here, certainly sometime soon. All right, let me see. Being told to use these before I do my tarot. Yeah, these people are, like I said, they're being controlled. And not only are they hurting other people, but they're hurting themselves too. So they could be drinking, using drugs, something here. And so that they can be easily controlled even more. Yeah, and I always tell everybody, I say this all the time, and it's not that I get money for even saying this, but that movie, Unfriend the Darknet, if you ever watch that, it'll show you exactly what these people do. And the ops and the these handlers, they use these people to get pictures and videos of you in every which way, and they use AI, and they can swap your face with somebody else's if their face got caught on a security camera while they were trying to, say they were kidnapping somebody because they wanted to traffic them. They would, if they got caught on a cam, then they would try to switch it with somebody that looks like them. Yeah, all your Wi-Fi cams. Listen, when my ex was here and I found out that she was part of this group, she was telling me, you don't even know what the big guys are. I'm just a minion. I said, a minion? She says, yeah, I'm just a minion. And she didn't think that I was going to make it. So she just kind of like talked my head off, but she also was making me sick at the same time. She didn't know I was going to come through. And I remember feeling something in my leg. She was, and I was just waking up. She knew I was about to wake up, so she was injecting me in my leg. And as I was going out, she says, your kid's going to take one for the team. And she was talking about these people, and she's like, you don't even realize what you're up against. And yeah, it was definitely crazy, and I was really nervous because of my kids. That's when I had that near death experience, and I woke up, and it was crazy because all of my gifts were turned on at one time. And it definitely scared the crap out of me. And um I just remember her saying, it's your fault. My kid and my husband are now in a hotel room being held. So not only was she already with somebody and I didn't know, I thought I was getting with her because she wasn't going to be as abusive as the men. I didn't know I had to do healing before I can attract people that were better into my life. I thought it was just some kind of curse, but it was healing that I needed to do. Yeah, and so when I got up, I freaked out. I grabbed her bag. I ran up the street. By the time the cops came, she was like, she's crazy. Don't listen to her. And I was like, look, man, this girl just injected me in my leg. I said, this is the stuff. I said, here's her bag. I gave him the bag. There was drugs in there, and there was needles. Um, I said, can you guys do a well check on my children? Even though they were over 18, they still my children. Um, and my mother I was taking care of her because I was a nurse's aide. And they wanted me out of the house because they knew that first off, I was helping my mother make it through this. I was really good at working with elderly. And also, I was getting too close to figuring things out because I was starting to. The closer me and my mother were to each other, the more I was finding out information about myself and my life. And then, of course, I was worried about my kids. They never did a house check on my kids. Yeah, and they ended up putting me in jail. And the cop that was putting me in the car says to me, "Oh, you're being a very good girl right now." I'm like, "Who says that? Really? Like, I'm being a good girl because I just told you what's going on, and now I'm being taken to jail for drugs and paraphernalia when I'm telling you that this girl right here freaking out saying I'm crazy just injected me in my leg. Why would I come up here and turn myself in and give you the drugs if I'm a drug addict? Are you really freaking kidding me?" Um, yeah, and I remember like it was weird because I felt like I can remember really because like my everything was kind of distorted because I could see a blueprint of everything. Like they were doing something to the water too that was also controlling people. Like it was making people sick, but it was also doing something else. That's why like I always get bottled water when I drink it now. Um, but there was a lot of things that I was seeing, but it was too much for me because it was happening so fast. And that's what happens with a lot of these homeless people that end up homeless. I got charged, yeah, and I ended up doing time. And I remember when I went in there, the things that I seen, and I was detoxing off of whatever it was that she was drugging me with, and I was detoxing from people and chemical or and like technology and everything. So I told them, I was like, you better put me in psych and like put me by myself because I couldn't be around anybody. And they put me in this room by myself, but because they put me in there, they took my clothes, they put me in this wrap, like this cloth thing that I couldn't, that you can't hang yourself with or nothing, and they put me in this room, and it had a little drain that was supposed to be my bathroom, but anytime I had to go, I banged on that door. But I remember everything was coming out. Every evil movie I ever watched, everything that was going on, I started to understand. There was like writing on the walls in there that people would just write, and I was getting, like, the writing was coming together like a puzzle. I was actually able to figure things out. I never want to go through that again, that's for sure, but people from my past life that have followed me through lifetimes, I could see them in other people. I could see them on different dimensions, on different levels. I was able to see them like on a different timeline. And they were laughing at me when I actually called them by their real, like by the name I knew them by. And they didn't even say you're crazy or anything like that. They laughed at me. And I remember even seeing a lady that looked like me from my future. And she had kind of an identical name that was close to mine. And when we were going in front of the judge said, "What are you here for?" And she said, "I don't remember." This lady was, she went through so much for so long that she lost her mind. She couldn't even remember why she was there. And I was just looking at that, and that was my sign that if I didn't get away from this town and from these people, and that my life was going to look like that. And it was crazy. I can't even explain it. The way I'm explaining it to you is the best I can. It was the craziest thing I've ever been through. And so because it was so huge and so scary, they had to shut it down. Like, slowly it started going away, and I could open up the Bible and I can read it front to back, and I knew exactly what it meant. No matter how I read it, it was like it meant everything said the same thing over and over and over, but it was like a huge map. But now when I look at it, I can't see that because I'm slowly gaining my abilities slowly now, so that I don't end up putting myself, in a psych ward. But the only reason I did was because, or the only reason that happened to me is because my family didn't like the fact that I was finding things out. I was able to call things out like they were, and I had proof. So, but it was what it was, Yeah. Oh, listen, it was worse than that. It was worse than that. I seen a little demon that was attached to my ex. It was this little guy. He was this little black guy, and I didn't know he was short until later, but sometimes you'll see things and then you'll realize that no one else could see them. And I found out that was her attachment, and it controlled her and she controlled it. Like, she would give it demands and it would get what she wanted. But I found out it was like a sex demon, and that's how she got her way. But also, she worked for this gang, and even the people that used to come around were scared of her. So it was really odd. And she had a lot of connections within with the cops and with the higher ups. She had a lot of connections. She knew it in and out too. Yeah, I didn't know this stuff about her till later. She was so sweet and everything at first, and I got with her because, hey, she, I was thinking that sensual, she's caring, she won't be like a man, like where some of them are controlling and whatever. But it wasn't even the abuse. Like I said, it wasn't a man or a woman. It was my healing I had to do. Because remember, you guys, If you guys have a lot of healing to do, you're going to attract whatever you still haven't healed. So if you're worried that the next person is going to abuse you or cheat on you or whatnot, then you're going to attract that. I had to learn the hard way, right? But yes, so she still chased me for a while till I got rid of her. She still said I was crazy and she didn't know what I was talking about. But it was weird because she had a, when I say you have to cut the cord, sometimes you may not realize it, but when I first went in to the jail and I was still connected to her, I could feel her in the room with me, and I could feel her like touching my back. She was traveling to me, teleporting to me, and I remember feeling her, and I knew it was her because the way that she would touch me. And I remember calling my house, and she answered, and I said, "What are you doing?" And she says, "What do you mean they can't just kick me out? They have to go through the process," which they did have to go through the process to get her kicked out of my house. And I would walk around like one way, and then the next I felt her take over, and it was weird because all of a sudden, like, I took my hair from being down and I would pull it back and I would wrap it in a bun really quick like she always did, and I would walk, like, I straightened my back and I would start walking like her. It was very odd, and I knew, I was like, what is she doing? Because they can actually take over and control your body depending on, what they're doing. So it was crazy. All right, so definitely be careful of who you let. Yeah, I will tell you guys my full story one day. That is just a quarter, like a percent of it. Thank you. Oh, and they got on my computer. They were trying to be able to access my mother's stuff before she passed, and I remember them being on the dark net. When they're on the dark net, there is a, like, if you get on your computer, your phone, while they're hacked into yours, and they got remote, what do you call it, access, you can actually go on yours and somehow it taps you in and you're on it too. So I tapped in and it took over, and I remember hearing her freak out. She's like, "Where did it go?" And it was a bank script that was saying monthly payments deposited into what account. You needed all the information, but anything that you started typing in, you couldn't go back and delete. So you had to be precise. And I wrote down everything, and I don't remember exactly what I put, but I remember putting my name, because I was like, fuck this. If she's going to take something from us, it's going to come back to us. So I remember doing that. And then for days, she was so mad and going back and forth, and she was like under her breath. And I just remember then she started to threaten me. And I remember I was like, "What are you trying to do? I was like, "Get the information that you lost." And that's when she really started getting hard on me. Yeah, so they can do some things, I'm telling you. They had the offshore accounts up on the computer. I tried telling my father, but I feel like he may have been involved. But I told you guys this was the time that I happened to see, like, God came to me right before my awakening. He came to me, but like, he I seen him in my father. My father's face was God's face for a moment. And the way he spoke to me, I knew I was in another world talking to God. It's really weird to talk about. And yeah, I think my father did too. But and I told you guys, he asked me, "What do you want?" And I thought, it was so quick to ask me, and I didn't know, so really quick I'm like, I don't know, like, I said money. I told you guys the story, and I thought it would pay for what I need. I could take care of everything, right? So what happened to me? Everything got taken. Everything. I ended up going to jail. When I came back, I lost everything. My kids weren't talking to me. My mother passed away while I was in jail because they put her in a nursing home, and the nursing home abused her, neglected her. She ended up passing. They got her to the ER, but she didn't make it. And she was fine when I was taking care of her. So I knew, you know, and they knew something was going to happen, and that's why they were setting it up. I feel like all of it was a setup. And yeah, I know they stole my identity too. But they thought I was going to be unalived. And these people have doctors that work for them, and they do facial surgeries on them so that they look different and they can use other people's identity. So if they unalive someone, they can straighten out that person's like information, and they can take over their identity and get their money and basically live under their name. Yeah. Yep. So I'm getting here that spiritual protection and the like spiritual warfare is deep right now. They want you to definitely, whatever you do to protect yourself, if you are somebody that prays, you need to go and look up the spiritual warfare prayers on Google. There's a bunch of them. They'll send you like a PDF file where you can download it. And there's some really good ones, especially if you have kids or grandkids, that you can pray over. They're saying you need to raise your vibration though. Even though these things might be happening around you, you still need to try to keep yourself as much positive as possible. The gig is up. Oh, and why everything was, sorry guys, why everything was taken from me is because he wanted me to know how precious it was just to have a roof over my head or to have air in my lungs. So he made sure everything was taken from me in order for me to realize what a blessing it was to have every little thing I had. And that's why everything was taken from me. So I would learn what a blessing it was. And then I was led here. If I didn't find YouTube and I didn't find the readers that I found, I would have never found myself or my purpose, and I would have never found God again. And God uses different tactics to get attention. And so if he can't get your attention through different, religions, um, he will get your attention some way or another. And this is how he got mine, through watching other readers. And that's why when people have something to say to me, I get so mad, because I was raised Catholic, and you know what? It pushed me so far away from religion, I rebelled. And no matter what church I walked into, they were so about money and just control. And it was like, I can't even explain it. And the way that they're not supposed to judge, but they're the first one to judge. So then when I found YouTube and I found the messages in these channels, and that's when I found out, like, this is my calling, this is my purpose. Yeah. I have the gig is up though. Trying to block your blessings. Somebody's trying to block them, but it ain't gonna happen. That's why they're saying sleep, diet, and exercise, and drinking a lot of herbal teas. Okay? Remedies. Who are you talking about, Simon? God is good all the time, all the time. God is good. Prayers go up, blessings come down. This too shall pass. Oh, your ex. Surrounded by evil on all four sides. Yes, these people are surrounded by evil on all four sides. No, I have not tried chakra tea or Buddha tea, but I will definitely look into it. Enjoying watching others suffer. Somebody here definitely has a fetish. This actually looks... Look, you guys are going to be like, why do you even date her? This is what my ex looked like when I realized what she really looked like without her mask on. Atheist. Somebody's an atheist. Yes, they did try to poison you, love. If you were wondering, they did try to poison you. Someone also is a Satanist here. All right, justice will prevail. You will get justice. Okay, the secret dealings are definitely coming out. That's why, you know what? You're going to say, I block you from pulling on my energy. I call my energy back and I send all of yours back. And you call down that light of energy to protect your body. You guys ever watch the Psychic Kids or Psychic Coffee, I think his name is? He's on some of the psychic shows, but he's on the Psychic Kids, and that's one of the things that he will say is to call that light down on you. And the way I say it is how I've heard it from others too, to call that light down and as a protection shield on you, and it will work. All right, please don't lose hope working too hard. So, you've been working really hard trying to get things balanced out, and you might be a little frustrated. I'm a reader, love. A powerful energy shift. So yes, if you feel something really deep right now in your energy, it's because you're going through a shift, okay? You're healing. Somebody's birthday or this number could be I got October 6th or June 10th. I also got the number 40. Man, I also got a lot of trolls. Alright, the 8-8 portal is very important. Be true to yourself. Stop being grumpy. It's time to be brave. Because you are in the middle of something. You're going to have to be brave. Yes, prayer will block them. Do spiritual warfare prayer. Cleanse your energy and cleanse your space. Are you asking me to do something, Simon? Intoxication, distorted views, overindulging. So somebody here is overindulging. This person could have like discolor in their eyes. Like maybe one of their eyes or both of their eyes has like a mixture of colors. Okay, is what I'm getting. But this person is using something here. Hey, why did you block that one? If somebody just says, I rebuke, I rebuke, I rebuke, that just means that they rebuke the evil. The signs are with you already. So you have the signs. You have the knowledge. Okay. It's all right, love. You didn't know. I would have done the same thing if I was just starting. You could have just put, if you don't know though, put them on time and time out. But you're doing good, girl. Okay. You already like feel this. You know what's going on. I wouldn't be saying nothing about being a master of the Masons, but, you know, at least any of the Masons that I've dealt with have always been bad, but not saying all are bad. All right, so if you want a personal reading or a mini read, love, it's 2222. If you want a personal reading, you have to email me. All right, it's time for a treat. So I feel like you're going to be you're elevating. You're going to get another gift, or your gift is going to get stronger. The power of 3. I keep picking up 3. There could be 3 people that are pulling together to use their power against you. What did you say, love? Verissa, what'd you say? I didn't call you. What do you mean I called you? I don't call anybody for a reading. Somebody else was asking me a question and a read. That's why I said that. Yes, I'm pulling on 3 people here. I'm about to close out anyways. I'm just going to do my tarot and then I'm out. You guys have any questions, please don't forget to hit that like button. Also, my information is in the description box. Sometimes I feel like these people are more evil than... Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be a mother figure, or you could be a mother figure. Oh. I do that, love. My Reuben. Okay, so I'm pulling on somebody's mother. This person's mother that I'm pulling on is very evil. They tried to stop something. This person raised this person a certain way. And that's why they're the way they are. I have Jesus in my life. I have God in my life. Thank you. Yeah, lack of confidence. So this person has a lack of confidence because of their mother. Okay. They're very tempted. Yeah, they try to do the power of 3, or they'll get groups of 3s together. The only documentary I was ever on is a mermaid documentary for the, but that was in Germany that they sent it to. Okay, so the 5 of Pentacles. No, this is somebody else. This is somebody that is against you. This is somebody that is trying to stop your opportunities. They want to isolate you so they could try to do something here. But judgment was called. I don't think so. Don't think so, Sky. I could be your ex's mom. No. I know that for sure. Not tonight. Not tonight, demon. Go somewhere else. I rebuke you. Yeah, they think it's cool by saying stupid stuff, but it isn't. Hopefully it makes them feel good. The Emperor. So, I'm pulling on an Emperor. This could be a fire sign. Doesn't have to be an Aries. I pulled on this earlier. Okay, so this fire sign, like I said, is very prideful, naive, quick-tempered, headstrong, and patient. What does he obsessed have to do with me being his mother? I know, really. One minute you say you love somebody, and the next you're saying some, like, very rude things. So I don't know what's going on with you, love. Trolls are definitely on the roll. Lack of inner joy. Okay, dissatisfaction. Inner happiness. Okay, but that doesn't mean that somebody that you're watching, you're trying to use them as an example. I mean, that's being very judgmental. I'm just reading the cards. Okay, so you've been protecting yourself here. Your faith has been tested. And they're trying to take your joy away from you. I'm not talking to you, love. If it doesn't... If it's not you I'm talking to, why are you making it fit when it doesn't fit? Yeah. Alright, guys. I need to cut a lot of cords when I get off of here. Yeah. Exactly. Seven of Swords. So somebody's been very sneaky in your energy. I'm pulling on this mother figure again. Queen of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to be sneaky. If you're a mother, towards your mother or with your mother. Working with your mother to blind you, or was working with your mother in the past. Resistance to change, fearing change, holding on. Alright, so you're going through a transformation and you're resisting a little bit because you're fearing change. You have to email me, love. My information is in the description box. You guys, the most that I could tell you is if you guys are warriors and you guys pray, look up the spiritual warfare prayers and start praying. These people have been doing this for a while, and now you got these demonic energies that are taking these people as puppets. Some of these people don't even remember what they do. Okay, I have the Nine of Wands, which is courage. You've had a lot of courage while your faith is being tested. Yeah, I looked them up on Google. There is a lot on YouTube, but then they got the videos. Yeah, that's mind, body, and soul, but no, I got 377 on there. Seven of Swords, betrayal. So somebody here has been stealing and betraying you. Now, where'd that card go? Great. You might be waking up in the middle of the night a lot. Noticing that, like, I maybe around 3-ish or 4. That's because, somebody was trying to dream, they dream walk. They were trying to dream walk or do something to you in your dream state. So your guides are waking you up. Yeah, look me up on my description. It's in the description box. It's the same as my name. It's Evita's Light. It's Evita's Light Tarot at gmail.com. Yes, and I have openings right now, so I won't be able to do it till I wake up, though, tomorrow. Alright, so somebody's been very moody and disappointed. This could be a Knight of Cups, a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is very untrustworthy and unreliable and unpredictable. Release fear. Fear represses you, and fear is an illusion. They're using fear against you. They did this in the past. So remember, you gotta remember that you're being protected. Yes, it does, love. All my information is on my description, in my description on my channel. Or you can join my membership. My membership is $9.99 a month for 4 mini reads. Or actually, no, I changed it. It's 2 mini reads a month, but you can get them anytime you want. But it's usually $22.22, so $9.99 isn't a lot. And then you got $49.99, which gives you the 2 mini reads and a 30-minute private read. And everything else that comes with it. Yep, I did that. You can look that up on Google, and it will bring you to Wicca or Wikipedia, Wik something. Just type in, how do I cleanse my energy spiritually with an egg, and it will show you the whole breakdown of it, and it will show you how the egg, how it should look. Yes, he is love. Fear is an emotion, but some of it is an illusion. People throw smoke and mirrors at you to try to get you scared. Disharmony. Somebody is working. Lack of teamwork. There's a lack of teamwork, so they're disorganized. This group has conflict because they're not telling each other what they're doing. Yeah, you're in your walls. They project fear, exactly. So I'm getting a partnership here. You may end up connecting to somebody, a mutual attraction, and you have opportunities coming in. Water, just a cup of water next to your bed is also helpful. It lets the Holy Spirit in to protect you. All right, so what is this? Why am I pulling? Oh, the Queen of Wands. So I'm getting here that you have a lot of courage and determination, and they don't like this. Okay, remember, genders can be flipped. You're moving forward. Okay, you're going through this transformation. You're coming up as the High Priestess, okay? It's definitely you're very intuitive. You listen to your intuition. Okay, so remember, you could flip the genders, but you're definitely connected. Oh, they hating on me right now because I got out of bed and did this anyways, even though I haven't been feeling good. You are a starseed, and you're connecting with your sisters and your brothers, and they're giving you they're telling you that they're watching for you, and they're giving you power, okay? That you have their cloak of energy on you, and you are okay. All right, guys. I mixed my cards. I did not mean to do that. I love you guys very much. And I even love my haters, but I have a lot of cords to cut right now. Because, and remember, Simon, or anybody else that might have got mad at anybody, cut those cords. Because if you get mad at somebody, you connect a cord. You gotta have faith, baby. Got that song on my head again. Take time with the wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. Partnership. Teamwork will give you better results. Find trustworthy people to partner with and build a talented support group. Bye, Ruben, my teddy bear. Bye, Diane. And, Verissa. I have a lot of moderators already, so I'm just going to take you guys off for now, but if you happen to be here next time, I'm going to go ahead and just keep it on, but just for now, okay, guys? Past lives. Release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. So letting go of anything from your past, okay? Yes, thank you, love. And Verissa, I owe you a mini read for helping me on my channel. Diane already gets her mini reads from me. What'd you say? Were you being mean, Simon? A leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap of faith, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. You're surrounded by angels, guys. Thank you, angels, for opening up doors to change. Thank you. Peace. Peace be with you. Beautiful. You guys are beautiful. I like that picture. God bless. God bless, love. Yes, and remember, guys, do those spiritual prayers. If you guys have any questions, my information is in the description box. Okay? Thought I just seen something fly in my eye. Simon, sometimes I wonder who you're talking to. I know you talk in code, but... Yes, love. And when I turn it off, I'm probably going to see, like, that there was... Last time it was 6,000. I could probably see that there was, like, 4,000 that came in and out. Simon says, what would we do without Simon? Aw, Simon. Thank you. He says, don't get used to it. Oh, I heard you, Simon. I heard what you said. Oh, right. But I'm talking about you just gave me a donation, and I heard you say, yeah, don't get used to it. I said I heard you. I got ears that can hear for me. Thank you, love. I'm glad I felt good enough. I'm glad that my medicine kicked in. I had to take something for my headache. You know, the stuff that they have over the counter for nausea and headaches do not work. I had to go get something. Oh, you hit the wrong button, that's all. Yeah, okay. What? That's why you said don't get used to it. You want that $3.49 back? Thank you, Marissa. Oh, really? Another troll. Purple rain, purple rain. $3.49. You didn't hear what that guy said? That guy said suck it, and you just said that will be $3.49, sir. Oh. Alright, guys, I gotta go. You didn't realize what they said, and then you said that will be $3.49, sir. I hope not. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go. I was gonna say that's pretty cheap. Alright, now I look like I'm Chinese. I'm gonna cry. Alright, guys. Cheap deal. That's for sure. Getting a discount. Not for me, though. Thank you, guys. Thank you, new subscribers. I want to send prayers upon all of my collective, all my subscribers, my viewers, even the karmics and the haters. But I definitely want to put a prayer upon my soul tribe that that we can rebuke, cast out all the negative energy, all the negative spirits, all the entities, monitoring spirits that are trying to break our boundaries of free will, and put a protective shield of energy around us. And I'd like to send out any energy that is not ours and call back our energy. And pray upon our kids, our grandkids, our families, and to cast out any evil entities or attachments that are trying to attach to anybody that is close to us, that loves us, that are our family, and keep us safe. And yes, healing, light, and love. Peace, love, and light, guys. God bless. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Wow, I almost just cried. All right. Bye, guys. Yeah, that was a good laugh. That was a good laugh. Thanks for the donations. Thank you for the $3.49. That was very nice. I will get my nails done. Yes, I rebuke any entities or evil spirits that are not of God. Amen.